Thank you for watching CTR TV. I'm Kristi Olds with your 5 in 5. Get up to speed on 5 topics in 5 minutes. CTR scored a victory this week at the state capitol. A bill that would have created a new buyer's conveyance tax did not advance out of the Planning and Development Committee. As we told you, several realtors testified last month against Senate Bill 181. That bill proposed a pilot program in 4 communities, imposing a buyer's tax of up to 1% on home purchases more than $150,000. The municipality could then use that money to purchase or maintain open space. The Planning and Development Committee did not bring that bill up for a vote, and the deadline has passed, so the bill died. Many realtors emailed members of that committee expressing their opposition, and lawmakers listened. CTR thanks you for taking action. Realtors recently spent the day at the state capitol to show they support the report. Multiple legislative committees held a rare public hearing in the House chamber to review the report from the Commission on Fiscal Stability and Economic Growth. Commission chairs Bob Patricelli and Jim Smith presented the findings and recommendations. CTR President Michael Barbaro also addressed the lawmakers. Barbaro served on the commission and says the report contains the bold, balanced, and strategic elements needed to face Connecticut's problems. He says some of the recommendations are difficult to accept, but necessary.
This is not a time for blame, rhetoric, or criticism. It's time for solutions. It's time for cooperation. It's time for commitment, and it's a time for shared sacrifice. I believe my members have set an example by stepping forward and agreeing to a piece of that sacrifice.
CTR is a lead advocate for the Fiscal Commission's report, actively promoting it across the state. To learn more about those recommendations, go to ctrealtors.com/support the report. A legislator who is also a realtor recently joined us for a Capitol conversation.
For me as a realtor, it brings real-world experience to the Capitol every single day of having those kitchen table conversations. You know, a lot of politicians talk about it, but I do it every single day.
Representative Chris Davis is in his 4th term representing Ellington and East Windsor. He says he enjoys public service and trying to make a difference for our state. Davis is the ranking member on the Finance, Revenue, and Bonding Committee and is also very active in efforts addressing crumbling concrete foundations in eastern and north central Connecticut. He helped pass an assistance program for homeowners. He believes that this year's election could be a turning point for our state.
If we elect the right kind of people that are going to make the decisions that put Connecticut forward as far as economic growth and the ability for us to see Connecticut expand rather than contract, which it has been for the last decade, I think then you have the opportunity for hope that we have a better day here in Connecticut. And I think that's achievable, it's possible, but it has to be done in November.
Davis encourages people to reach out to their representatives and senators about any issues that are important to them. To watch that full Capitol conversation with Representative Chris Davis, go to ctr.tv. NAR recently released a new video with tips to help keep realtors safe while they're on the job.
Safety is an important part of real estate.
The short, updated video offers steps to include in your daily routine when meeting with clients and showing properties. NAR urges all realtors to follow those steps with every client, every day, every time. You can watch the updated safety video at ctrealtors.com/safety. CTR would like to welcome the newest member of our staff. BECCA Braunstein will work as a field representative in Fairfield County to engage members in the political process. BECCA and her family recently moved to Newtown after living in Germany for 5 years. Prior to that, BECCA lived in Arizona, where she worked on several campaigns and as a lobbyist. She says she's excited to bring her knowledge and experience to CTR.
I think it's a unique opportunity to have an impact on Connecticut's future, and I'll be drawing on my years of experience and engaging realtors in the political process. I'm very excited.
BECCA is part of CTR's grassroots advocacy team. She will work with associations and boards on a wide range of political initiatives, including fundraising, member engagement, and supporting CTR-endorsed candidates. That is your 5 in 5. I'm Kristi Olds for CTR TV.